Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that it's more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma Tarot channel and this is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. It's for the week from 23rd to the 29th, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. Well, let's see, something is going on here. I don't know, guys, I'm getting some energy here, very strong, very powerful. Whoa, well, I told you, very strong and very powerful. You have the Judgment here. I believe this is about some final decisions that are going to be made. Some of you are ready for the big change. I'm getting even the Chariot here, which is another major arcana. This is Scorpio, by the way, with the Judgment, and it's even called Initiation. This is a very even spiritual card in this deck. It represents when we are leaving the old way of living behind. So you're changing something drastically, and with the Chariot that I'm getting for you, you're definitely ready for this new direction, for whatever comes next here. I believe there's going to be a major change for the better, of course, for some of you, but you are finally, maybe after a long time, you do have a clarity on like what even direction you need to go. You might have been really stuck, because I'm getting the Hangman energy, by the way, another major arcana, soul major arcana. I believe it's going to be a big week for some of you. And you could have been stuck, but now you see the Hangman waits for this epiphany, guidance, whatever, information, you know. So that's what's going on here. You're finally seeing what you need to do. You're not stuck anymore. Some of you, you might finally be ready to do something differently, because the Hangman sometimes does that, see something from a different perspective, you know. So it looks like a big week. Anyway, let's see what's going on. So for those of you that are new, this is Padma Tarot channel. If you like what I do, please do subscribe. I would really greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload members only videos, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch. I upload them every day, so it's worth exploring that if you like what I do. So let's see what's going on, Sagittarius here. Well, it's a big week. No matter what, you see, you are ready for some change here, for some, you know, like forward movement, for improvement here. Well, you are ready. Look at this, 8 of Pentacles. This is what you are really have been working towards, you know, and some of you might have been really even stagnant at a certain level, but you're meant to be having more. You're meant to be achieving more, you see. So that's also what's going to happen for some of you. But definitely this is still work in progress. It looks like this week, some of you, you're going to, you know, get to this final stage. It doesn't mean that everything is going to happen this week, but definitely it's the beginning of the final stage. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, and it's because of some final decisions that you are making here. Well, the Ace of Wands, you see, that's the brand new opening here. You do want something. There is something that you want. It's just the first spark here. It is, by the way, fire element. You are a fire sign, but this is, you know, like fire is the first element, so everything starts from there. So there is something here that you want. Some of you, it could be a lot of creativity somehow tied to this. You know, you might be doing something creative. Although, as sometimes I say, you know, when we do what we love, usually we do tend to get very creative around that. Even if it's, you know, the nature of the work, it's not really creative, you know, but we do tend to do that, you know, when we do what we love. It looks like it is something that you love. Well, the Five of Swords here, yeah, that makes sense. Some of you might have been held back here, and maybe not even having the full clarity you know, like why. So something wasn't happening, but you weren't sure why. This could be this hangman that I was getting for you. You are seeing finally who this is, what this is. You might have some backstabbers here. It could be some type of unhealthy competition, you see. Some of you, it could be even some type of inner conflict. But to tell you the truth, usually this Five of Swords comes from, you know, outside. For some, though, I'm not saying. If you're saying, no, I'm not having anybody here, it could be some type of inner conflict, but it looks like you're resolving that, you're deciding, because you are making this final decision. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now I told you here something about the timing, and this one takes forever, but it delivers, you see, and it does bring change. All the Knights do. This one, it just takes time. So one thing that I'm seeing here, you're starting this week the final phase. Okay, doesn't mean that you're finishing. After all, you're going for the 10. From 8, you're going to go to 9 and 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, it's a huge energy. It doesn't really happen overnight. Also, I do see that already a lot has been invested here. A lot of effort, a lot of waiting, a lot of, you know, maybe even money, you know. And definitely this is about to come through for you. It's just a matter of time here. This one does deliver. So there you go. Some of you this week could be also week that you get some amazing opportunity, and you know, as I sometimes say, it's always easier to walk away when we have somewhere to go. This could be that, and then you can finally leave whatever else was just not working for you, you see, because you are choosing the right direction this week. You know, it doesn't mean that you're getting to the destination, okay? And when I say destination, it, you know, like to reaching your goal, but you're definitely entering the final phase. Well, there you go. You have the Page of Swords. Remember me mentioning this epiphany information, you know, with the Hangman? There you go. This could be that. So that's what you were waiting for, okay? Or that's what was needed. Give me just a second here. Sorry. I'm here. I just needed to write this down, because sometimes I just get, you know, like some type of, let's say, epiphany on my own about what the message is. So definitely here, that's the information that we were talking about. So you're going to see that, you're going to hear that. Also, it could be this proposal also that is communicated to you, whatever this is this opportunity. Another Knight, Knight of Wands. Now that's your energy. Now that's something, this is after the Knight of Swords, the second fastest moving one. So you're going to go for it, okay? You're going to even take some risk, some chance here, you see, on something. Even if it means taking you away from the original idea, you're going to take that chance, okay? I see a lot of adventure here, and that's something that you do like and enjoy. So there you go. So things are going to start speeding up after this week. I believe that's just the beginning of the next phase, whatever this is that you're doing and entering. 2 Knights here, that's the change. Remember, I told you from the beginning of the reading that you're going to enter this, you know, final phase, and there is a change here. You're going to choose, though, the right direction, so that's good. Well, the Queen of Swords, that one usually does. Even if you have been mistreated here, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, this one sometimes has been treated wrongly. Okay, not appreciated, not financially rewarded, whatever. There you are. You're making your decision. She usually does make the right decision, and she has a head above the clouds, which means you're going to see finally. Even if you were in this Hangman mode, stuck, and maybe not even seeing what's going on, you will see. There is an information, communication, epiphany, guidance, whatever. You know, it's not going to come in the same shape or form for all of you, but it's going to come. And that's going to be like an eye-opener and give you the direction and the sense of direction. So that's why I'm telling you, just the beginning of this final phase here. Libra energy here, by the way, male or female, but there you go. There was some type of injustice here, though. You were just not, you know, treated well. But here we are, 6 of Swords. We are moving forward. We are overcoming the obstacles. So no more 5. We are moving. Why? Because we know what we need to do, and we are making this decision. So for a lot of you, this is going to be this big decision. Okay, this big week of the big decision, that it's going to mark this final phase here, and that it's going to mark, you know, like something here that's going to be different. Okay, but this is like, you know, like the final phase of you going towards actually your dream, because some of you, it could have been sidetracked here, it could have been a lot going on, and that's why you couldn't just see this happen. You couldn't, you know, reach your goals. Now you will know why. So you're doing what's necessary so that we can finally get this, you know, like show on the road and get manifested here what you want. Okay, and you have here the Three of Pentacles. So this is this new foundation that you're going to be building on, and some of you, there is going to be the new contract, the new partnership offer, you know, something here that's going to actually bring, I'm getting the sense of stability here, you see, because some of you, that's what you're looking for as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it